Be Miss
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the...
Marge, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
Oh, you're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable.
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he?
Which one?
I thought we talked about
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too.
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Xianzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean.
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that...
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is the resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond... We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Locha is suspicious in some way, make it known.
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your...
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me, be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a...
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you a...
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We...
Jingya?
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me.
Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. All right, follow. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage
Exactly. Thank you.
This is your forte. I knew we could What do you think? Sure. Which one? Sure. Which one's... Let me see if this order works. Lucha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything.
The logic in this is sound. Looks...
Nice work indeed. Your sidekick to it. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded...
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we...
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything.
Thank you. Did you find anything in...
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Shush! You're being annoying! I'm not kidding!
Now that you mention it...
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark... The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like...
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara.
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen?
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha get...
The child in the footage has black hair.
Maybe he...
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no...
No, this is completely different.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact...
All right, let's go!
Household register.
I don't see the shopkeeper.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby.
Okay, let's go. she asked someone to look after the shop for her. After so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon... Looks like Yin Shu isn't here after all. Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter?
Huh? Young shopkeeper?
Can you please... because we're asking nicely?
I can tell you.
Pay you? What is this?
Come on. No one ever...
This guy doesn't seem like the
Oh, you dare...
The question is...
Oh, you mean like the one in the...
And who do you think were the...
Sounds like a pack of lies. Dang it! Am I in trouble? Ugh, better to live in... Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inchu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords?
Do you know how to fix this stuff?
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at
Yeah, that's...
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you...
Oh, okay.
footage. I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around.
So you just happened to be going the same...
Sorry, I was only trying to find a place to... All I remember is the two people in dark clothing... they smell pretty bad.
On the contrary, any information you can give is still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop.
My store? Spare time bookshop? You're sure he came to... He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning after that. He just left the book on the... I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed...
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it...
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. The Hao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be. But I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a...
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the stealth?
Exactly. I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises...
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way...
So, is this a dead end? That's more like it. New clues...
Have you read the novel about the 10...
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of...
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area...
strange. Why spend... I'm gonna stop you right there. Refined wardrobe, elegant bearing. He may be a villain, but he doesn't look like someone who'd give up on finding a bathroom, even in an emergency. It's a shame no Psycranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the
Remember, we're talking about different worlds here. However, I can't deny.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Thanks for the help, Mr.
So, what did Law...
I think it's high time Detective Mark...
Oh? And what do you have in...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective... It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete.
Well, seeing...
Yay! Mr. Ready? Okay, here we go. Right. I'll be using the Angler's deductive method.
And now I'm Locha.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with... next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military...
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
Even if Locha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps. Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Law Cha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Ha! Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain! Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Tedious. Blade of moon.
I'll see you off.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. I can do this!
Stand down. Try harder.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. Blade of moon.
Nothing major.
Yeah.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Blade of moon.
Give me strength.
I'll see you off.
This battle.
What are all these enemies doing on the Lawfu?
It's because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Lawfu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron. The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose. I try to go with the flow.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my... I wonder, just who is the... The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Plausible. Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
They wouldn't have met up at the dock. It's too open.
stop right there. State your business.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose—
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you—
Never mind. I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you.
I wonder if Luocha has something to—
That's the code. So you're—
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long—
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understood.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a—
It kind of—
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Danger.
Yes, you will. Permit.
Oh, this was all going—
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of—
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum. Don't get complacent.
This battle... We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Major. Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Resistance is timely.
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
Receive divinity.
Resistance is timely.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
I'm gonna hold everyone back storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Lend me your strength. Step.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of me.
Darn it! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where?
Who goes there?
I'll see you off.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Bloom.
Save it for your own
This
skin.
battle is unavoidable.
Eternal Slip. The dead return!
Lend me your strength.
Blade of me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Brave.
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only.
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out.
So Luocha hopped on a starship and fled with the help of his accomplice.
So, who was piloting?
I'm not sure either. Too many faces, too...
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in Psycrane? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the last but not least. Even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't...
You're right, Mr. Yang. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers...
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Realm keeping commission if you need it.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking...
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he wasn't.
Traveler with blonde hair? Could it...
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing?
Back in? We're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired life-saving...
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Luocha,
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was... the day...
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the app...
Are you two... clothing?
Our clothing?
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!"
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully, Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. 1,000 thanks, kind string. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need...
Even it's beyond our...
That's too kind of you. It...
Nonsense! You and...
Don't worry about it. You should head back...
No! We can't...
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you.
Watch your step. Wouldn't want to find ourselves...
Here, that's the...
A paper flower? It's beautiful.
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and...
A man of...
The paper looks
Of course. We don't...
we were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeper.
We can take it off you. We'll let you...
Let me see.
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery. The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? Sadly, take a look yourself. The Immortal Spoiler? Some people just want to watch.
I'm starting to think the Lorcha we envisioned doesn't square with the real one.
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad. Looks like...
Indeed. And I've learned not to judge a book by its cover.
Get going.
Garden of Gourmet. YouTubed.
Yay!
I'd rather go into battle than wait around in Realm Keeping Commission meetings. Yes, you have extraordinary skills. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Videodora Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes. This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Videodora is one of the 3 races that established. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Videodora are born with great vitality. The gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. The Videodora High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Videodora that possess draconic features and inherit the Dragon Heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Videodora's future High Elder on the Lawfu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other... Not imprisoned, exactly. Videodora customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. I don't know if you heard. Someone locked down the Delves Connect. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the Delves were locked down. And those doctors came from apothecaries in other Delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the... I'd like you to help with 2 things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping... Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her. Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healing... Take you short life species as an example. Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the 10 Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the 10 Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Maras. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shi. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the... Don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as...
I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides,
you don't even know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then... the Ten Lords Commission? You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. In the plaza, I was surrounded by all those Mara struck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Bancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her. Please leave us. I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You?
You two, stop arguing! I think you! Help us hide first! We'll talk later.
You'd be a tool. I don't believe in you.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please!
I'll ask first, and...
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something. You're not the only one. Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? We walk the same path, but it would seem she's... Very well, thank you. The opposite direction? Hey, are you covering for her? You know.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I can do this!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Blade of Moon.
Stay put!
Give me strength!
I'm on guard. Not a scratch. Ready for death. There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding. I'd better take this. I'd better take this. I'd better take this. I'd better take this. Or maybe that's not necessary.
Nobody home! You're back! Does that mean... What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? See, I told you this girl was
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just...
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss...
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Bunch? Here's the proof.
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Vancia's nothing like them.
Lady Bailu...
You wanted her to treat the Mara Struck? Suspicious. Could she... This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly Vancia. Are you really from the Disciples?
I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And... I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? Enough. Being angry. I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, a long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shincho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus believe that being stricken with Mara sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, Not only did the people of the Shenchou have asked them, countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the plague's author. Some doctors believe that because the people of the Shenchou have immortal bodies, their memories accumulate until no more can be stored in the brain. Only the most vivid and extreme memories persist. But such memories are usually ones of regret. That's when the symptoms of being stricken with Mara begin to show. But the physical change... The people of the countless, in truth. When symptoms strike, the Mara struck are quickly taken away by the spirit bearers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. The people of the Realm Keeping Commission do have a point. How should I know? It's not like commission members walk around with disciples.
I'm sorry I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I broke many of the Videoterus laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. I don't have much time left. I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about...
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets.
His name is Leon. I used to think that the suffering of short-lived species was nothing. But my heart... it's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu, the dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. I'm already showing symptoms. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines but since I met Leon, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, that's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped.
She hid everything from... After all these years, I'm still...
Lady Bailu...
Lancia,
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
You'd be a tool in this.
I'm Guang Da, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an... If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yanshin. Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase.
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend.
Leon, I must see him.
Lancia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd.
Thanks, Lady Bailu. I told Leon to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. Because I promised Leon I'd bring him an elixir of immortality.
You know that's one of the Shenchou's 10 unpardonable sins.
Yes. But I knew nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of...
They were turning humans into monsters.
Short-lived species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in
Hey.
That's right. Lady Bailu?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission?
Thank you, Lady Bailu. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment. Let her rest here for a while. Try not to move, Bon.
But he's not...
Nurse, get a hold... Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Bansia's sweetheart... Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the alchemy.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby.
Stay still.
There was a day when all the other patients were lying in bed, but I found him painting a forest. He said, I want to see the vast forests of Van Walk one day, and to make a dream a reality. I never had anything I wanted to do. Sometimes I'd feel like a century was a pointless, trivial blink of an eye. I wasn't interested in anything that had happened to me up to then. But the moment I heard Liamu's words... Liamu...
Sorry.
My lady, why do you always run away from...
It's true. I was born with a gift for healing. I've been studying medicine for as long as I can remember. Nobody's ever asked me whether I like it. Treating others is like eating and drinking for me. I don't have any feeling towards it. But I like it when someone gets better after I treat them. So you need...
It looks like Banshia's sweetheart was tracked. I should go and tell Banxian.
What happened? No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find young Moon.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition... You'll help me. I have a favor to ask you.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me. If you can't fend them off, just let me go with them.
Does one traitor require so many people?
Where's that the way?
Lady Bailu.
He isn't waiting for us here. Did he hide?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed them. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past.
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her. It felt that way until you opened your trap. Who are you? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Lend me your strength!
Blade of moon.
Lance at the ready.
Try harder.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. Garbantia, you...
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you? I only see two of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in...
Help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those...
Madame Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You soldiers, see them on their way.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across.
I made it this far.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those cloud knights.
Show your courage.
Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return.
He's right behind that. But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Cloud Knights, you're well disciplined. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought. You said it, not me. A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor.
Let's do... There's no time.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Sure.
She does have horns. I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the commission.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go...
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier.
Don't worry.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't...
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me... Uh-huh. By the way, what's your...
Why is... Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu. Is this a result of your healing?
Don't thank me. It's my fault.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle. Hey. Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat? Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise.
I'm so sorry.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin.
We've arrived. Is he?
He's cautious by nature.
But you already...
He won't show himself.
I remember. Let's go.
Monster! Help!
Oh no!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
I can do this!
Lance at the ready.
Lend me your strength.
Do you think she saw him one night? Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction.
Are you from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords?
That's right.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But if Banshia sent you, then...
What do you think? Should we tell him?
What? That monster aren't...
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order...
How is that possible? Could you take me there? This is Banshia?
Hey! I know you're...
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body, then. Did she give you any secret boxes?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing! The list of the names of the disciples. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the disciples into giving me the elixir of immortality. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed. Are you the type of people that help someone who tricked... Sweet, that was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest.
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again.
Huh?
Move away from Banshia.
Ridiculous. That woman tricked all...
Shut your mouth! I'm so furious! Healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it. That's the price he paid for my lenience, and it still wasn't enough. Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run. Express? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskip Haven. Banxia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drink. This whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again? Now that I've made it this far, the Alchemy Commission and the Seed of Divine Foresight have... Huh? How about you tell me when the Express... conductor? You mean that cuddly-looking creature, right? The one that's shorter than me if you don't Judging by how bored they look, my guess, I don't want to give the Alchemy Commission time to discover my... Now that I think of it, the Express... Anyway, thanks for the invitation. They better be...